Hello, everyone. In this session, I would like to present about our paper. Let me share the screen. The title is Podcast as Solution Learning Vocabulary Mandarin for Hospitality. We are from Binus University. The first author is Dr. Ye Ying Lim, and my name is Dr. Arif Zulkarnain as second author. The podcast is program episodes available on the internet that usually original audio or video recording. It can also be recording of radio and television for lecturer or other programs. In foreign countries such as United States, UK, Australia, podcast is quite common because many podcasts listen there. Compared to the radio or listening to MP3 audio recording, the advantage of podcasts are many choices of podcast category can be chosen according to interests and also hobbies. Podcasts can provide benefit to the form accelerating language learning in terms of listening, pronunciation, grammar, and vocabulary. The purpose of the study to analyze the effectiveness learning using podcasts and how quick the catching ability of the students. They analyze the Mandarin podcast impact to improve vocabulary listening skills and the effectiveness learning vocabulary in Chinese learning media. To examine that podcast can provide benefits in the form of accelerating language learning in terms of listening, pronunciation, grammar, and vocabulary. The methodology research adopt a qualitative study in a deep interview with internal hospitality hotel management in Binus University. There are 38 people in March and April 2020. The podcast in language learning based on the research of 6 secondary using English, a second language student in Hong Kong, podcast received positive responses from students to improve listening skill and made them interested in listening habit. 3, in additional, it mentions students' opinion on the use of podcasts in English language, a module for the first year student at Kingston University, Language and Communication. They like podcasts and consider a few way learning that is more relaxed and entertainment, also informal way to learning and so on, stated that podcast as learning medium had received positive response. This is the sample of podcast from figure number 1, podcast Word of Hotel. Learning motivation through podcast also from the distribution of questionnaire is now that the 7% strongly disagree to enthusiasm learning, and 50% agree, and 39 disagree on, and one respondent strongly disagree. Most of the students, or 23, do not mind if they spend cost of internet to study online, because now it is time to learn with technology. Most students agree that podcast material could be downloaded and study offline. The conclusions. Every student feel the nature of meeting must be learned vocabulary between 15 to 20 words. To 20 words. Students show their enthusiasm for using technology such as podcasts in developing their language skill. This shows that students do not mind the amount of vocabulary learned in each session. In addition, students feel motivated if every learning material in textbook can also be done in the form of podcast. This will be very helpful and encourage them to able to learn more independently without being attached to their instructor in class. They like podcasts and consider podcasts as new way of learning that is more relaxed and entertained and informal way of learning. By using podcasts and felt that podcasts could increase their level of language skill and general knowledge. Thank you